What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's up, Stuart? Thanks for joining me. Guys, I am super excited to be with you today. Hope everybody is doing fantastic. Happy Sunday. It's been a nice Sunday, but kind of a weird one as well. This has been a crazy, crazy month for me, but it's been busy. It's had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of challenges, but I'm excited to be with you guys. I'm ready to go, and we have a special guest today, none other than my buddy Jared Miller. So I am so excited, and as soon as he gets here and he's ready to go, we'll have him up and rolling. So what's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? And what is your scent of the day? Let me know in the comment section. I like to know what everybody's wearing today. And just kind of an easy day today. I just watched a little bit of golf. That was crazy. Some protesters ran out into the field and like where they were playing and just kind of tried to disrupt that. I guess some climate protesters. So that was kind of crazy. What's going on, man? Eclipse. Wow, that's a nice one. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. What are the notes? How does it smell? I'd like to know more about that one. What's up? How's everybody doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Means the world to me. What is everybody wearing? Let us know your scent of the day. Oh, okay. Vibrato or Tigar. Those are two amazing fragrances. I love Vibrato. Man, that thing really jumps off my skin. Yeah, we just started a few minutes ago. I'm just saying my introductions, my greetings, and as soon as my buddy Jared gets here, we'll start talking. But today I am talking about, I don't know if you saw in the thumbnail, Scentual Obsessions, and I'll wait till a few more people get on here. And once they do, we'll start talking about a new service that they're offering that I'm really, really excited about. I think you guys are going to like this one. It's a lot of fun. So my scent of the day, I don't think I told you guys, is this one right here, Mass Appealer. Man, it just smells absolutely fantastic. I love how creamy it is. I love the citrus. You can't go wrong with this fragrance today. But yeah, it's been a crazy month for me, y'all. A lot of birthdays. My birthday, my son's birthday, my daughter's birthday. Had a death in the family. My best buddy, my kitty cat, died. I'm in the middle of a move. So guys, all of you who watch my channel, pretty soon, if you're sick and tired of this blue wall, you don't have to see it anymore. I'm going to have my own shelf with my fragrances on it. So you guys are going to love that. So, yeah, so this is going to change. I mean, it's this crazy month, but I am excited to be here. A lot is happening in the fragrance community. There's a lot of new fragrances coming out that I'm super excited about, but let's get caught up with the comments here. What's up, Montrese? What's good, Hidden Gems? Ready for the Bishop? Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, Scentual Obsessions is absolutely amazing. Everything I get from them is absolutely beast mode. That's what I love about them. First of all, the price is good. And now let's face it, most of these clone houses, it's becoming a matter of preference. Whether you like them from, Middle Eastern fragrances or you like the ones done by Barrett or Scentual Obsessions or whatever the case may be, they're all getting so damn good at what they do. It's hard to mess up. I'm sure you can find an example. Every once in a while, there might be one that's not all that great or it's too cloying or too whatever the case may be, but they're all getting really good. And Scentual Obsessions, it's just one of those houses that's really good, but everything they make just really lasts, especially for the price. Love the price, and they're always beast mode on my skin. What is your favorite Scentual Obsession fragrance? I think to this day, I still love the Andy Warhol. Absolutely amazing fragrance. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Actually, it was my wife's grandfather, and he was our pastor for so long, and then he retired and just got sick, and he baptized all my kids, and he was just a hulk of a man. I always say he was like John Wayne and Clint Eastwood rolled up into one. He was this hulk of a man who served special forces, really loved the Lord, was a great guy, and our family is going to miss him. It was a tough day today to get that news. But the show must go on. I am happy to be with you guys, and there's no place I'd rather be than talking about fragrances. And I think, without any further ado, the guest of honor is backstage. Let's see if I don't mess this up. I'll do it. What's up, man?
What's going on, Scott? What's going on, man?
Poppin'. This has been far too long in the making. I am so glad you're finally here.
Salute you, sir.
Nice. I got a little drink over there too. I took a little shot, so I'm feeling all right. So how you doing,
so
man?
what do we got? What do we got going on for tonight, man?
So this is, we're going to kind of keep it light, have a good time. But to start off, I'm going to talk about Scentual Obsessions. I don't know how familiar you are with Kevin and what Scentual Obsessions is doing, but they make some amazing colognes. And they've got a new service that we're going to start talking about. Talk a little bit about it. We'll read some of the comments. And then after we talk about this service, I think everyone's going to be excited about it. Then we'll just keep it light and talk frags. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Is that your team right there? That's your team?
Sound good to me, man. I did. I looked at their website earlier today, become a little more familiar with them, but I haven't officially tried anything from the brand. However, there was something I noticed on there in particular that struck my interest. So I'm hoping we get to discuss it today.
Okay. Is that your favorite team right there?
Well, one of my favorite players. There's a
nice. All right.
Homegrown brother right there. This is his jersey. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Jennings. If by any chance you ever see this video.
I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, so don't hold that against me. It's not easy to say that.
Yeah. Hey, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, let's go ahead and kind of dive into what we're talking about, and we'll just kind of take it as it goes. So Scentual Obsessions is basically, they have some originals. It is basically a clone house, and they make some amazing clones, affordable prices, and most of their fragrances, I'd say 99% of them are absolutely beast mode. So they're amazing. I have so many of their offerings. Like I said, somebody mentioned in the comments, Andy Warhol is the one to get. It's absolutely amazing. That's what I love.
Now, Andy Warhol is hard to find, hard to get.
It is. And that's what I was just going to say. That's what I love about these clone houses is that there's a hard to get fragrance and they discontinued it, or they're charging these astronomical prices like $1,000 or whatever. Then you can go to these clone houses, and that's where I think they're absolutely amazing. Save yourself some money. And of course, it's hard for me to know how close he got because I don't have the original, but it's amazing. So I always said, if this fragrance is this good, I can only imagine how good the original is. But that's not what we're talking about today. They also have this service right now that they're offering where you can go online, and if you want to custom make a fragrance, you can go on there. Yep. You can custom make a fragrance.
That's the service I was interested in.
You can give them the notes, and you can give them the percentage and make your own fragrance. And I think that's really, really cool. Well, this idea, there's a new idea now with a twist on that. So what Kevin is offering now is if you have a concept in your head, or if you have an idea in your head, if you can visualize it or imagine it, you can go on. There'll be a form. I don't think it's up and running yet. I think he said in the next few days, maybe by the end of the week, there'll be a form, and you kind of give him the concept of what you're looking for. And then there's no percentages of notes. Now, he told me you can have a couple notes if you want to guide them with a couple notes, but mainly you just give him an idea or a concept, and he's going to try to get as close as he can to that concept. Here's the kicker. It is, to those of you watching, it is a bit of a gamble, okay? Because you can't get your money back. Once you get the fragrance, you're stuck with it. But he's getting really good at doing this. He's already tested it on quite a few people.
Okay.
And I want to admit it right here that I'm one of them, that one of the tests. So just want to be, straightforward with you guys. Yeah, well, you're only giving a good review, or you're only hyping this up because you got a free bottle, blah, blah, blah. No, it's a really cool service. And I can tell you firsthand that what I got is exactly what I wanted. I mean, my whole family was like, wow. Okay, so that is absolutely amazing. You can name your fragrance. He'll put the name on the side of the bottle, and it'll be like your own little fragrance. No one else will smell like you. You'll have your own.
Right.
Yep, that's what's so cool about it. The bottles are new. He's got these new pressurized sprayers, so I think that's kind of cool. And he's also using some new oils, new fixative. So it's absolute beast mode. So more so than normal. So for a 60 ml bottle, for a 30 ml bottle, it's $60.
I saw they had 30s, middle range one, and then 100 ml bottle.
100 ml is $150. So it is a bit of a gamble. No returns. You don't really know what you're going to get. And it'll be on the website soon. So what I gave him, what I wanted is, I like candy. So
okay.
I had
What's your favorite candy?
One of my favorite candies are those lime Tootsie Rolls. Love those things. I love the smell of them. I love the way they taste. And I was just like, wouldn't it be cool if I could have like a lime forward fragrance with that vanilla kind of chocolate? So I told him lime Tootsie Roll. He's like, I don't even know what a lime Tootsie Roll smells like. And I was like, do you have a Dollar General next to you? And he's like, yeah, just down the road. I said, grab a bag of Tootsie Rolls and you'll know. So came in my cool little presentation.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then here is the name. I named it Limelight. And then here is the bottle. Yeah, I called it Limelight. That was my name.
That's a unique bottle they got right there.
Yeah,
is that an actual triangle shaped bottle? Or is it just the cap there?
That's the cap.
Okay.
And then here, nice heavy cap, by the way, too. And these sprayers, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Pressurized.
Yep, pressurized. Yep, there you go. Nice,
so
nice.
Covers. And guys, this, when I tell you, so this right here, this particular one, this one has a lot of lime. It's a little bit of a sweeter lime. It's got tonka, which helps give it that vanilla, but yet chocolatey feel. There's a little bit of vanilla. We've got coconut, ambergris, some benzoin in here, and a little bit of white musk. Man, he nailed it. Like, I'm not just saying that because I got a free bottle. Ask my wife. I could bring March, everybody out here. This smells like a lime Tootsie Roll. And I love this because I feel like I can get away because of the lime and the coconut of wearing it in the summertime. But I also feel like this is going to work in the winter as well because of those gourmand facets. So I'm absolutely impressed with this. Again, you know, for the 30 ml, it's $60. For the 100 ml, it's 150. The only thing is,
I have a question about that. Is the bottle the same for each of the ml sizes? Well, obviously larger, but it is in the same styling.
I think so. I think it's good. I got a little bottle somewhere, but I'd have to run and go get it. Yeah, it's going to be, you know, there's a little one, and this is the 30 ml, so the 100 ml is going to be a little bit bigger than this.
Right, right.
But there are little bottles. I don't think he does little bottles on this one.
Okay.
But he might. I mean, how I did it, we just kind of went back and forth, you know, via Messenger. So, but I think there's going to be a new form they're going to offer on the website, and it's really cool. But it is a gamble, like, because it's a roll of the dice, because you don't know if he's going to get it right. But from what I've been hearing, everybody that's tried this new service has been really happy with what they've got. So it'd be cool once this gets out there, how many people try it, and to see the reviews he gets on how close he's getting to what they want. So basically, it's just a matter of using their imagination, visualizing. If you ever thought of something that would smell good, you can tell them what it is. And you can even include a couple notes to help them get it started. And it's awesome. It's your own fragrance. No one else is going to smell like you.
Right, right.
And that's what I like. And I know a lot of people like that. They don't want to smell like everybody else. So what do you think?
So to that particular process itself, like I said earlier, that's what I was actually interested in. So if you just humor me for a moment here.
No.
The reason why I was interested in it is because there is a shop in my downtown area that offers a similar service, or I should say an experience, if you will, where you get a chance to create your own.
Yeah.
And they have a huge variety of different scents and everything else, right? So it appeals to me because it's a chance to get the rubber meets the road, right? Moving from your book smarts to street smarts.
Yeah.
A lot of times we test and we see and we smell and we do all this other stuff, right? But somewhere along the lines, you really want to test, do I actually know this? Or am I just kind of parroting some stuff, right? So I'm sure you can experience now or speak to it now because you've now successfully created your own successful there. But what I found in going to do stuff like this in these fragrance labs, just managing to create a successful accord, that small part of it is more challenging than I really thought it originally was.
Yeah.
And if he's the perfumer, I assume he's the perfumer that's behind it, or do they have a House Perfume?
No, I think it's Kevin,
Oh,
the,
well,
the owner.
Kevin in and of itself. So if that's the case, then I think folks like you, me, anyone else really that's enjoying the hobby probably should indulge in that and just test the waters for what you think would make something good. Try and see for yourself. I did. I managed to create something not specifically with this house. Like I said, I was unfamiliar with it, but I did manage to create a custom scent. I've kind of been testing it out, using it for like a car air freshener or some diffusers around the house, but it turned out a little bit better than I think. It sounds like he offers a similar service here, but probably maybe with more access to materials.
Now this one is kind of blind because I'm not giving them percentage of notes.
Oh, okay.
A ton of notes. I'm just giving them an idea, and it's based on a feel and idea. Now, he does have a service already on the website where you can give him all the notes. I think there's a form. You can give him all the notes, and you can even tell him the percentages. I didn't do that. So this is a little flying by the seat of my pants, kind of blind. I just say, the vibe I'm looking for. Let's say maybe you, I don't know, you want to smell like a football game.
Okay.
And I don't know what that entails. Maybe it's like a grass note and, I don't know, musk. And I'm just making up something here, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And then he's going to come up with that as close as he can. And if you want to steer him, hey, let's do a grass note or let's do this note. Or you can steer him, but then the rest is going to be up to him. And then he's going to send you the finished product, and then you have it now. And from what I gathered, the half a dozen people that have tested this out have all been very, very happy. And again, you can steer him in the direction with a few notes, but there is another service on there for those of you who don't want to do this and think this is too much of a risk. There is another service on there already where you can create your own fragrance with your own notes and your own percentages of notes and how you want to use them and how you want them in the pyramid and all that stuff. So that definitely already exists. This is just a little bit different, and he wanted to get the word out. It's all about visualization and imagination with this one.
Nice. So it's literally like a creative freedom. You just give him an idea or a concept, and then he just fills into it. All right.
Now, I know some fragrance houses, and maybe some people, that are watching can attest to this. I know some fragrance houses, like the creative director, basically storyboards a fragrance without giving them any notes. Storyboards a whole fragrance where he puts a picture of water and then puts a picture of an island and some fruits and then they storyboard and hand it to the perfumer, and they go based off that storyboard. I think this is like very similar to that, in my opinion.
I like the idea and the concept. I can tell you that much. Now, like I said, I haven't officially experienced it for myself, but is that the first fragrance that you created, or do you have a lineup?
This is the first one through the company I've done. I've done some, like you said, through some other companies that didn't turn out as good as I wanted them to. But this one, and I didn't have any control over percentages or notes. I kind of gave the perfume house what I wanted, and they did it and then sent it to me, and it didn't come out so good. I wasn't very happy with it, which doesn't always sit well with the people that mix it up. They get their feelings hurt a little bit. But so that kind of happened in my scenario, and I'm not going to name the company, but so I've been unsuccessful before, but this is my first successful try with it. And by the way, this Scentual Obsessions, I don't know if you know, they're located in South Florida, in the Cape Coral area, and he's got that big shop there, and they actually allow people to come in and have a whole experience where you can spend the day in there.
That's the key part. That's key.
Yeah, and then I think it's by appointment, and you come in there, and he'll work with you, and you can come in there and kind of just make your own fragrance and then make it a day in the shop. So I think that's pretty cool that he does that as well.
Absolutely.
So
I agree.
Awesome Cologne house.
And again, well, firstly, congratulations. You made something that works.
I was really
and
excited.
It works, and that you enjoy it. So I'm telling you, folks, if you ever get a chance to try something, anything, that don't really matter from where, you get a chance to create something of your own and you actually like and enjoy it, man, you really are winning. You really are.
Absolutely.
So shout out to you, Scott, man.
And also my family liked it too. So there's some fragrances
bonus. Bonus, man.
Anyway,
Bonus.
I just wanted to briefly describe that, and then we can use the rest of the time to kind of just talk about some of our favorite fragrances, what we're excited about, what we're excited about down the pipe. But let's get caught up with some of the comments here.
Nice. By the way, folks, if you haven't already, please make sure hit that like button for Scott.
My favorite Scentual obsessions is between plum and cognac and the hybrid of Andy Warhol and Aventus called
Checkmate.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, that's right. He does do a lot of hybrids.
That sounds pretty good right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable fragrances. Everybody hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The Bishop in the house.
Yeah. What's going on, Dane?
Ha! Take off that ugly jersey, Bishop.
Who that is?
Come on.
Of course it's Gems.
Yeah.
Of course it's Jim. Look here, man. I deal with you after the live. Get out of here.
Green Bay Slackers. I thought I got a lot of hate.
Hey, look here. You better respect it.
My sucky team, the Browns. You should hear all the comments.
Exactly, Dane. You know.
All the comments I get about Watson.
Trust him 100%.
Yeah, Kevin's work is absolutely amazing. And like I said, everything I own from him is beast mode. I could literally put every fragrance I have in a top 10 beast mode video. Yeah, the performance is mad crazy. Yeah, the bottles are great, but I love the new pressurized sprayers. They are so good. And like I said, he told me he's using a new fixative, which is giving even more performance, if you can believe that.
Attention to details, folks. Details.
I'm Kevin's hype man. He doesn't need me. You guys already know. Yep, Kevin is a perfumer, very in-house, absolutely. Yeah, it's a very small situation he's got there. Doesn't have a lot of help, so I know that guy's stressed because he gets a lot of work.
Him and his sister, huh?
Yeah,
I think
he used to have an employee, but I don't know what happened to that.
Okay, I was gonna say, assume family owned then. Yeah,
it's just him, and like I said, his sister, and there was another guy, but I'm not sure about that situation. Right. So
I respect it, man. I respect it.
Yeah. So it's definitely check it out, everybody. Those of you who are watching the playback or this video afterwards, please definitely check it out. Stay tuned. I'm sure he'll make an announcement. He always makes an announcement on Instagram. I think he's got a Facebook page as well, where you guys can join his Facebook page, become a member of that page. And yeah, he'll make an announcement all over all the socials. So definitely be checking that out. And if it's something you want to roll the dice on, I think it's definitely worth the risk. It's mine turned out amazing. So, all right. So what are some fragrances, Jared, that you have bought recently that you're pretty excited about? Anything?
Recently. What did I get recently? Well, day 3. Where is it? Day 3.
And all of you in the comments too. What
day 3? You guys know it.
What you got?
Get the focus here. Escandalo.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You did it again, day 3. You did it again. I'm not sure if. Okay, so I don't have an official rating for the stuff from the house, right? But for the summer, obviously, this is easy reach. I'm still bonded to Bondi, though. Bondi, However, this don't want to say, and I don't want to say it's just as good as Bondi, but that's like my personal attachment to it. But this is beautiful, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, still getting to know it, still wearing it. Worn it like 3 times now, but gorgeous summer citrus.
Like
I believe the story he wrote up about it is that it's based upon bachata.
Oh, okay.
And I think it fits. Yeah.
I see the Zaharoff poster in the background. Was that business over pleasure back there?
It's a lot of them, dude.
Nice.
Zaharoff's taking up a lot of space. I can't even put it in there. Like, it's taking up a lot of space, man. If I'm being completely honest.
Zaharoff is awesome. That's one of those houses though that invokes a lot of feelings from a lot of people, man. You either really
it sure does, man.
Like you and I, or there's people that just spend their whole life hating on them. It's crazy to me.
I don't know, man. We just look. It's another house we all found. Obviously, we like it because we kept buying stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
we do that just like this. Scentual obsessions. you know, I bet if I explored Scentual Sessions, I'd probably find something I like there and
Oh, you would.
probably buy some more.
You definitely would. Yeah.
That's kind of how it works. We just try stuff.
What's up, my man?
Dedrick,
Yeah.
what's that in?
CK1 all. Awesome. You know, I don't have any CK1s at all. They're so cheap. I don't know why I always overlook them.
Probably busy with everything else, man. It just gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, my list is a mile long, and I have scatterbrain, so I'll have something that I really want to get on my list, but then I see something else, and I'm like, oh, and I grab that, and then yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I swear, like, just for example, right? So I got a box of samples right in front of me. I 100% forgot where and who I got these from. But there's like 5, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Getting these things to focus is crazy. There's like 5 or 6 samples in here. No clue where it came from. They're just in here.
Yeah.
They're just in here, man. Haven't smelled them yet, nothing else like that. They're just in here. Yep. Stuff piles up, folks.
I know it does. It does. My list keeps growing and growing and growing. What's Nick have to say? What's up, Nick? Shout out to you. Scentual Obsessions, Tiger Obsession versus Alexandria Black Panther.
Nick, what's going on, man? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, Nick. How you doing? How you doing? Damn. Where were the clips? Mind giving me a quick description of that, Dan?
Yeah, the exact match stuff by Scentual Obsessions is.
Oh, okay. Tiger. I just want to put this on. I already wearing something else though.
Man, there's some good dupes, man. I love Andy Warhol, but I have no way to compare it. I wish I did.
Me neither. Can't get my hands on it. Can't get everything we want, folks.
Ultra Zest, I do have that, and his Ultra dupe is amazing. So one that I'm excited about right now, I don't know if any of y'all saw my latest video, and I don't know. I like Cecile Zarokian. She's one of my favorite perfumers, and she does some things from Amouage and some other brands. She does. And guys, if you are looking for a niche quality fragrance, no shit. Like, they didn't send me this. I bought this bottle, but of course I bought it because it's very affordable. This bottle was $65 right here, but if you sign up on the website, you get like 15% off. So it was like 50 something. Guys, this is niche quality right here. This one called Bossa, and it's by Granado. And this is a company right out of Brazil. And if you're looking for that fragrance that reminds you of Rio and walking those beaches.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a summer banger.
Like, this one is absolutely amazing. And $55, man. I'm telling you. Oh, this one's a hidden gem. I love it. So it's coconut, it's lime. You know, I know there's a lot of fragrances like that, but I love the florals in here. The florals are really, really creamy and beautiful and give some elegance to this. Absolutely amazing. So it's light. It's an EDT, but it has some staying power, man. I get about 8 hours on my skin.
Probably a heavier oil concentration for EDT then.
Yeah, it's so good. And like I said, Cecile Zarokian is absolutely an amazing perfumer.
Yeah, Cecile's a rock star. And she's had like a crazy, like, last year or two. Like, she's lit banger after banger after banger releases. Crazy work.
2 years ago was a highlight. So
yeah,
pretty
easy.
awesome. Yeah,
easy.
Yeah, so excited about that.
You were saying newly acquired stuff, right? So Francesca Bianchi. Now, I'm not going to talk about the other part because there's another story about that. But this was at least part of the order, right? I got Unspoken Musk. Unspoken Musk, Francesca Bianchi. This was a very different kind of musk fragrance compared to the other musk that I've got in here. And I remember when I first smelled it, it literally had like, whoa, what is that? Like, very interesting to smell. And from what I remember, she's an Italian perfumer, all in-house. And she has like this signature amongst her fragrances. It's she likes playing in the intimate, very come hither, sexy style, right? She now obviously it's called unspoken must, right? But she plays a lot with certain notes, different sandalwoods, musk, different certain spices, but it's all leaning in that sexy date night, intimate setting thing. She also has a lot of range. From I remember, let me see here. Yep, right here. It was a discovery set that I gotten.
Nice.
And there wasn't anything I didn't like in the discovery set. There was, let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven different ones in here. We covered 5 in a live stream. Every last one of them, great. I want to say 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 of them, full bottle worthy. I got 2 to start.
That's
waiting on the second one to arrive, but unspoken must.
Wow.
Gorgeous fragrance. Discovery set. Only got it for like maybe $20, 25.
Ooh. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I always like discovering new fragrances.
How about yourself?
So that one, I just got in the new. I don't know if you guys know about Sebastian Jarre, the perfume guy. He's doing this new thing with the
You
Scentual.
just posted a video with him. Yes.
Yeah, I was so fortunate that he decided to do this video with me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? Oh, okay. I was so nervous. I hope it didn't come through that way. But we actually went over his new Scent Club kit number 10. And what I love about that service that he offers is he curates all the fragrances. He tries to pick the hidden gems, like the ones that aren't getting a lot of love, ones that other people aren't exactly talking about, and just tries to put them out there and curate some really nice fragrances. And I think for the 3, they're like 5 to 7 ml bottles. I think it's around $49, and you get those 3 fragrances. It includes the notes. It's really cool. It looks like this.
Yep.
And then you've got some note cards in here. Sorry. And then it looks like this. This is really cool, and it's just a great way to discover fragrances. I love it because too, if you find one in here, are
those 10 mLs, by the way, they kind of look.
No, they're like 5 to 7.
Okay.
Like the last kit I got kit number 9, and it had Dolce Melodia in it, and that one, of course, blew up. And what I like about it too is if you want the fragrances after you fall in love with them, you can go on his website, and he has discount codes for those fragrances with certain houses, so you can go and get those fragrances at a discounted price if you fall in love with one. And I think that's pretty cool. And I always preach on my channel, and I'm sure you do too. Sample, and this is a good way with discovery kits like you just talked about for $23, or
samples, folks. This is one of 3 or 4 boxes.
Man, you should see all the boxes I just packed up with all the samples.
Yeah.
So many. I just packed up so many boxes. For those of you who didn't hear, I'm getting ready to move, so you don't. If you're sick of this blue wall, you won't have to see this blue wall anymore. I'll have rows and rows of shelves behind me with all my fragrances on it. So that'll be a cool upgrade for those of you, because I had some people tell me, because people tell me all kinds of crap in the comments. So if you're sick of the blue wall, it's changing. But so I was excited about this Scent Club kit. They come out every month. They sell out fast. They always sell out. Every single kit sells out. So there's some really cool ones in here, and I'll just give you one that I was excited about in the kit.
All right.
This one right here called Venice Supermassive. Oh, Venice Supermassive, and don't make me say the name of the house.
That's fine by me, man. That's fine by me. Just give me the vibe. Just give me a vibe to it.
Les Primordials. Sorry if I butchered it, but it's Venice Supermassive, man. That one right there is a definite banger. If you want to see what it looks like, just look at my thumbnail on my latest video. It's that blue bottle.
Gotcha.
Cool presentation. Most beautiful, cozy, boozy vanilla fragrance I've ever smelled. It is amazing. So I like that. That's something new I'm getting into. I'm really excited about a lot of the new fragrances that are coming out. especially from Zaharoff with the Seraphim Red. Can't wait for that. Ugh. What about the new? Yeah. I got so mad. I was like, I can't believe it. There's a new plate on the new signature Pour Homme. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna go order that now.
he's got a lot of plates coming out that
I've heard that.
I know we are looking forward to. Absolutely. Yeah.
I've heard that. So as soon as I saw somebody, I kind of got a sneak peek of it, but as soon as I saw somebody already get the bottle, I was like, they're out already? I was like, all right, so I got to go order that one.
Yeah.
So a lot of good things coming from Zaharoff. I'll tell you one I'm excited about, and then you guys down in the comments, I'll start reading some of the comments, but I'm kind of excited about the Eros Energy. Versace Eros Energy. It comes in like that. I think it's like kind of like an orangish yellow bottle. I'm excited about that. Yeah,
I have only seen a couple. Okay, I haven't officially seen any videos on it, but I've seen 2 or 3 different people posting about it yet.
Yeah.
Now, I have an idea of what it might smell like, but I haven't tested or tried it yet.
Yeah, so. Citrus top heavy is what I'm guessing. Very citrus top heavy.
Yeah,
but
that's my imagination.
I'm kind of one of those
yellow
guys
bottle.
Eros, so yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. But I know there's so many good ones coming out, and
yeah.
What's everybody looking forward to in the comments? Let's read some of these.
All right.
Make sure it says exact, and you're good to go. He killed it. Yeah, I know. Like that's one of the things I found out about this fragrance that I got, because I got it a week or so ago, and I just kind of left it in a cool, dark place. And the more it macerated, the better it was getting. That's definitely one thing. Because he makes them to go and bottles them right then and there, and so they do need some time to macerate for sure. They do get better as they go. Nick, good to see you, buddy.
Oceana. Yep.
That is awesome because Oceana is amazing. That is definitely a good one to look into for sure. Seraphim Blue is amazing. It's so good. I love the florals in it. I love that it's not your typical blue fragrance. I had someone try to tell me it smelled like Ferragamo Aqua Essenziale, and I was like, you don't have this then. No. I was first of all,
no, it doesn't
have florals in it, and Ferragamo also has ambroxan in it. This doesn't have ambroxan in it, and it's just I love it.
This is like the blue style before the birth of the ambroxan era.
Yeah.
You know, and dating back then. It's
and a nice aquatic feel too, in my opinion. Yeah, love it. So good. I agree with that. It's not my favorite from the house. Still not my favorite, but it's definitely really, really good.
Yeah. What is your favorite?
Okay.
Yep. Yep. I had to do it. Feel free to hit me with it too. Feel free to hit me with it too.
For those trolls that might be lurking, I buy every bottle. Everybody always tells me I would say that too if I got it for free. I get none of that shit for free. Wish I did. Yeah. Sorry, I don't. I buy them all, but anyway, I love Signature Pour Homme. That is my favorite because it's the first niche fragrance I ever bought 3 years ago. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Okay.
All I knew about is what you saw at Macy's, the counter. I didn't know there was. I didn't even know there was a Creed. I didn't know there was a Perfumes. I didn't know any of that.
Yep.
Had no clue. I mean, I grew up in a blue collar family. My dad was in the auto body most of my life. He had Brood under the sink. I didn't find out about Polo until I got into college and one of my roommates had it. So I was like, then once I discovered that, all I was wearing was Polo and designer. And then not until I got, the pandemic hit and I dove into this, that I started finding out about niche fragrances. And it was one of Ross's videos where he was talking about Signature Pour Homme and they were offering a free sample. So I, signed up for the free sample, and then George sent it to my apartment, and he freaking signed it, wrote a whole letter, and I was like, God, this guy's sending me on his dime a free sample, signed autograph card with the notes, and it smells fantastic. I was hooked, and that's one of my favorites. So because
all I can say to that is speaks to G-Man. That just speaks to his character.
Yep. So that's always going to be my favorite, but I also love Rosé. Rosé is a masterpiece in my opinion.
Yep.
And I love Signature.
I don't think it's just your opinion, though. I don't think it's
Yeah.
just yours.
Signature to back is absolutely stunning. It's whenever fall rolls around, I get that bottle out and it just reminds me of fall. It's the perfect fall fragrance. And then the Coco Loco, forget about it. I think that is amazing. Yeah, it's so good.
That as far is it my favorite? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, what's
It
your
might be my favorite coconut favorite. It might be my favorite. So thus far, I'll say thus far. Thus far. Thus far.
Yeah, it's
Thus
good.
far.
It's creamy. It's I love how smooth it is. It's and it just lasts for days. So
Yeah,
definitely, when you
absolutely.
spray it, you'll smile. At least I do. So yeah, those are some of my favorites from the House of Zaharoff. I love the blue one. It's not like a 10 for me, like some of those other ones I mentioned, like Rose, like
Right, right.
like Signature Pour Homme, but it's high up there for sure. It was somewhere in the 8.5 range for me, 9, something like that. It's definitely
So
good. I was
I take
pleasantly.
it barbershop is your style then.
Hmm. What's that?
Yeah, I take it barbershops are your style.
I love
Is that
barbershop.
the DNA you like the most?
No, dude, I'm all over the place, just like my music. You know, I can listen to
Dumb
Nirvana.
question. Of course, yeah.
I can listen to Nirvana. I can listen to Prince. You know, I can listen to jazz, whatever. You know, you name Usher. I don't care. I'm all over the place. It's the same with my fragrances. I love a good barbershop, but I also love a great, summer freshie aquatic fragrance. Just mass appealing. Like Nautica
Of course.
is still one of my all-time favorite fragrances. But then I love gourmands in the winter, like heavy, sweet. Like for instance, I love Lost Cherry. I don't know why. I just love the almond accord. I love the cherry liqueur. I love the vanilla in it. It's a great date night scent. Drives my wife wild. She likes it too. So I mean, yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm not pigeonholed into one kind of fragrance. So
Absolutely. So it's only fair. I asked you what was your favorite. So
yeah,
what's my favorite?
business over pleasure.
Hmm. What is my favorite from the house? I don't have a definitive favorite, but one style that I immediately fell in love with, Fetty Black Rose.
Oh yeah.
Fetty Black Rose. Yeah.
Right.
Everything about that one,
Mm.
from the bottle to the backstory, the scent profile, everything about it. I loved it from the first time I even heard like rumors of Rose DNAs. I figured out I liked very early on. Very early on. That one for me is definitely a standout. Before that, I would say Rose. Rose was the top choice. Mm,
Yeah,
I'm
Black
sure
Rose.
people know everything. Rose, incense, like sugar nature, blah blah blah. Uh,
Black Rose. The presentation is ridiculous.
it might, to me, that's the best presentation of everything, and not just the big bottle, the small bottle as well.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fact that that frosted glass look, man, there's like nothing that I dislike about that entire Black Rose package. That might be my favorite from the house.
Yeah, it's,
Just
it's
maybe.
pretty awesome.
But obviously a big fan of, you know what? Triple X is very situational,
Oh, it's a good fragrance.
but I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. That
It's
one,
so smooth.
yes. I like Triple X a lot because it's experimenting with more darker musks.
Mm,
Usually, when you hear musk fragrances, they're usually using like white musks because they're
yep.
slightly safer. And mine focuses like clean skin,
Hmm.
da 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 da. But I think that one is a successful blend of light and dark. And of course, you guys here in the chat, they probably know all the other aspects to it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I like Triple X a lot, a whole
That
lot.
That fragrance definitely represents Joey C.
Yeah, you know, I don't know exactly, you know. I mean, shout out to the mafia for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to
I say I get a lot more use out of Royal X. Yeah, it's more versatile. Plain and simple. Love that one as well.
It's very vibrant.
Yeah, yeah. I would say, and
what about the
next?
honey? What about the honey fragrance that George came out?
Yes. So
I love the presentation on that one too.
first off, it's gorgeous, right? And the thing about it, and I don't know why it was, but it immediately reminded me of the bee bottles from Guerlain.
Oh, okay.
But I think that was simply because the honeycomb design that he actually put on it. But the thing is, I love that honey fragrance because it's the most realistic honey that I've come across. Right?
Honeycomb, beautiful.
Exactly. It's like this golden amber, and it's slightly animalic, of course. But what I mean by that, it literally, if you ever get a chance to smell real honey from a honeycomb, it literally has that
earthy
thing to it.
Yeah,
like it has that.
Yeah,
I don't know how to describe, like that waxy bee stuff to it. It really does. Almost medicinal.
Yes.
Slightly. And then of course, you know, that's the blast of the honey opening, right? But then it has that almost baklava Nutella like dry down. Yeah, and it's playing a lot in that Killian territory. But as far winter fragrances, I can't wait to put more of it in that when it gets colder. Right now, obviously, super hot. I'm not really wearing that too much. But I'm not even gonna lie, earlier today, I even pulled the cap off of some dip.
Leather tobacco is a flamethrower. It's not for
leather tobacco might be the most powerful and masculine fragrance I have in my collection, with only a select few challenging.
Yeah.
That, you want to talk about a beast?
Yeah.
A powerhouse? Leather tobacco. Yeah.
It's the new red tobacco. Whenever I've
there you go. Yeah. Honestly, no, that's stronger than red tobacco, man.
Oh yeah.
That's stronger than red tobacco. That's a lot stronger.
For sure. But
George.
Yeah, I love
peak work.
He's amazing. He's a good man. Definitely a good man for those of us who know him. Let's see. What are we saying in the comments? Second Soul, amazing Zed. Man, that's
modern, sexy barbershop.
So good.
Point blank period. Point blank period.
One of my favorite fragrances. Yeah, it's really good. I agree. Oops, my bad. I have a sample of Homme. It's really good. Not full bottle worthy for me, but really nice. That's fine. Yep. Everyone's free to be honest here.
Absolutely.
Each their own. You know, I always say fragrances aren't one size fits all. And I always assume, but you can't assume anything. I always assume adults know that I am just mixing entertainment and fusing it with fragrances, and that this is all subjective. But man, people really get butthurt over some scented water now.
You hear about it.
You got it for free. I'm like, okay.
You hear about it from afar, but when you, it is something else. Experiencing like it is something else, man. Yeah, like, no, it really is.
I mean, you have to like it. I completely understand. So I appreciate your honesty. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I get it. And there are a lot of fragrances like that everybody else says are awesome and make all the top 10 lists that I bought, and I quickly get rid of them. So I get it. Like I'll give you an example. So I'm not just saying things like I never liked Prada Alone. Everybody's like Prada Alone, soapy, clean, this, that. Hate that fragrance. I got rid of it instantly, and I haven't bought it since. So and I know everybody else loves it, and they'll say I'm crazy. So I get it. It's not a one size fits all. One man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's treasure is another man's trash. So
exactly.
But anyway, this became the Zaharoff.
For example.
Yep. Hey, it's okay.
Like, hey man, not everyone's built the same, and I think that's the beauty of it. We're supposed to be nuanced like these fragrances. How boring would it be if every single fragrance was the exact same?
I know. Well, that's what a lot of people ask me. Why do you have, like, people on the outside looking in? They ask me, why do you have so many fragrances? And I say, the same reason you have so many T-shirts. You don't wear the
Why are there
same.
so many T-shirts? Why are there so many drinks?
Yeah, you don't wear the same T-shirt every day. You wear whatever you want based on mood, and that's how I pick out my fragrances, based on my mood. I look at them, and sometimes I have some that I go to more than others. Some are my redheaded stepchild, but they collect dust. But yeah, it's just all based on mood and what I feel like. So that's why I like having a lot of choices. Now, I probably have too many for a collector, but I'm not hurting anybody. All my fragrances come from me. I donate plasma to buy them. So they're not coming out of my bill money. So I don't feel guilty about it at all.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
So anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you're looking forward to? I don't want to take this too much further. I know people have got things to do on a Sunday night.
All right. Well, other than that, man, it's new arrivals. Oh, there.
And for those of you who came in late, maybe didn't catch the beginning, I was definitely talking about this new service from Scentual Obsessions.
Yes, absolutely.
Is you come up with a concept, you visualize, you imagine, and you tell Scentual Obsessions what you're looking for, and he will do his damn near best to get close and come up with a fragrance. You can even name it. So whatever concept you can think of, just think of it as storyboarding. Whatever concept you can come up with, he'll get it pretty close. For a bottle like this is the 30 ml. It's $60 for 100 ml. It's $150. Of course, if you don't like it, you don't get your money back. But from what I've heard, he's getting really, really close. And there's already a service, for those of you who don't know, if you don't want to do that, where you can give him the percentages and the notes, tell him how you want them in the pyramid, and he'll make a fragrance for you, a bespoke fragrance, if you will. So that exists as well. Scentual Obsessions has so many, for those of you who don't know, amazing clones. They're an American clone house. And I'm sorry if you can't see it, but so good. So definitely give them a try.
Absolutely. Great atomizers. As I said,
Yeah.
I like the bottle designs. Sounds like it's going to be worthwhile experience for me, at least trying to sample it. So
And then
I would suggest it. Why not?
Here's the candy.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I told him. I wanted it based off of a green, a lime Tootsie Roll, and it smells amazing.
That was my question. I was trying to remember. Lime fragrances. So lime sounds like it's your thing currently right now.
Oh, I love lime. Love lime.
Love lime? Okay. So summer fragrance, lime.
Is it Bohemian lime?
That's the other one that I was going to grab, right? So Bohemian lime and Pacific lime. Have you tried either one of them?
I bought a big, huge discovery set from Atelier, and I got to try it in that, and it was amazing.
Okay. Cool. Have you tried Bohemian lime?
Yeah, I've tried it. Somebody very early on in my fragrance journey sent me a bunch of decants, and he sent me a tab of it, and I destroyed it, but I have yet to buy it. A lot of my niche fragrances from Vemba, and there'll be a link in this video to Vemba. But I buy a lot of my from Vemba, and every time I go to buy, he's always out. So,
gotcha. I'm trying to think of other lime stuff.
I've got let's see, I've got a lime Azure from Tom Ford. I got that one.
Okay.
That's amazing. Yeah, so I love lime fragrances, and in particular, I just kind of like that candied lime. Like it's almost
okay. Candied lime.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. We are chilling. We're just having a good time talking about fragrances.
I don't know.
What's up, Kevin?
How do you feel? Rose. How do you feel about rose?
What's that? Rose?
How do you about rose fragrances?
I didn't like it maybe like my first year in, but now I love rose fragrances. My taste has changed. So
okay. There's an interesting one that I'm still getting to know, but I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It does have lime in there.
Oh, cool.
A little different take on lime rose. Yeah. There we go. I think the lime makes it a little bit more versatile than I originally thought it would have been. Have you tried Amouage Lyric?
No.
We'll talk after the live. We'll talk
Okay.
live.
Awesome.
I think you might. I think you might like it. I think you might like it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good already.
Yeah, the lime is it's a little different. It's a little different in that.
Kevin Hill is here in the chat. Shout out to Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Yes. Shout out to Mr. Hill. Shout out to Mr. Hill.
You guys seen any good movies lately? I just saw the other night with my family, Bike Riders. That was amazing. Tom Hardy. Who else is in that? Austin Butler. I think he played Elvis. That was pretty good movie. What's up, Patrick?
I forgot to ask. You've tried Day 3 fragrances, right?
No. No, okay. I was like, I jotted down though when you were talking about it.
Yeah, we definitely let's have a conversation after the live.
Sure,
let's have a conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not So Famous is in the house. What's up? Shout out.
Yes. What's going on, man? Not So Famous. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Stay safe on those freeways.
Also, folks, again, if you haven't already, please feel free, because it is free, hit the like button. Support Scott. Helps the algorithm, gets content out there. Great content creator. Obviously, I'm a fan. I know you guys are a fan as well. You're here down in the chat, but please remember, hit the like button. Nice, easy. Hey, what's going on, man?
This is Brooks. He always wants to pop in.
Got the sidekick with you.
Yeah.
Is he the cameraman?
What's that?
Is he the cameraman?
No, he's probably a better reviewer. Aaron Terrence Hughes.
John C.
I have Ozone. That is a good fragrance.
Ozone.
Yep. I've got like a 10 ml of it. Travel bottle.
Big fan of his house?
I like some of his stuff. I was sent a bunch of stuff by another influencer a while back, and yeah, a lot of his stuff kind of grew on me. He's a unique cat, to say the least.
Yes. Yes, I'd say that's a fair assessment. Yes, indeed. That is a fair assessment.
Yeah, he definitely marches to the beat of his own drum, which is shout out to that. So,
absolutely. John C. Nice.
Hope everybody's doing good in the chat. What are some of those new releases coming out y'all looking forward to?
Renaissance, yep. Nice.
Yeah, I haven't tried Fever or Red Fever.
Fever and Red Fever. I've been hearing some buzz behind those two. I haven't tried them yet, but I've been hearing a lot of buzz behind them.
What's up, brother? I appreciate all your
Kicks Griffey. What's going on, man? What's going on with you?
My man's always shout out to him, and everybody go and follow his channel as well. And he does a lot of awesome lives on Instagram, so definitely try to check those out when I can. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free. I don't want to take this too much longer. I know I've already taken up a big chunk of your Sunday, and I've still got some packing to do. I've got to pack for this move, so I'm not going to take too much more of your time. But I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Jared, first time I know.
Hey, man, like I said, I've been wanting to have a conversation with you for some time. So
me too. We've talked plenty.
Easy work. Easy work.
Comments and other people's videos, but we have never really talked face to face. So this has been a thrill for me. Thank you. Shout out to you. Really appreciate you doing this to me and propping me up.
Shout out to you for creating a platform,
making me look good. So
without it.
And everybody in the chat, thank you for all your participation. Thank you for all your support, guys. I'm almost to 5K. Who knew? I'd get there. I didn't. So 5K is right around the corner. I'm not that far. So shout out to you guys for helping making that happen. I am going on vacation pretty soon. Going down to Florida.
Oh, what part of Florida?
We're going to go to the Orlando area in like 3 weeks. But no, I'm packing for, I don't know if he was referring to me packing, but no, I'm packing because I'm getting ready to move. And we're in an apartment. We've been in an apartment forever, and we're finally moving into a home. So
nice.
yeah,
Congratulations.
Room. I'll have, thank you.
Congratulations.
Owns the kick, my own land, and I'll most of all, when I'm so excited, what you can tell how lame of a fragrance enthusiast I am. I'm more excited about my filming room with shelves and being able to put all my fragrance.
Yeah. yeah.
I know. It's an obsession.
Absolutely.
Dame Dallas. You want to get your nose? I want to get my nose on Aaron Terrence Hughes. Just always sold out. I know. I think
he's got a shipment going to Max Aroma.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I saw him post the other day that he's getting ready to send a big shipment to Max. So Patrick's like, make sure you get over to Max Aroma. I bought a few fragrances from them, and it's been painless and seamless and just a good experience. So, and they seem to have pretty good prices too. That's been my experience. So. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, man, it's definitely a strong fragrance and it's beautiful. I love it. It's yeah, you're right. It's absolutely amazing. Read a couple more comments here, guys, and then I gotta go. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. What's up, Jesus? What a name. That might be the best name in the chat. Oh my God.
There's a few creative names out there, man. There's a few of them. There's a few of them out there.
I love it. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to take off. Thank you. We'll talk a little bit more, and appreciate everybody. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate all your support.
Absolutely, everybody.
Much love.
Salute you all.